Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to fix your Keurig K-Slim Plus Ice by cleaning the needles. It's also a good idea just to clean the needles once in a while. But if you press your brew button and nothing comes out, or if your stream is really weak, or if it's kind of splattering off to one side, I'm going to show you how to remove the needles and clean them. Again, you may think the machine has some internal problem, but if that top needle clogs up, it builds up pressure and it won't come out, and it turns the machine off. So it makes you think that there's something really bad inside, and all you do is need to clean the needles. We're going to use a paper clip, a metal paper clip preferably without the rubber coating on it, and we're going to have to bend it a little bit. So we want to be really careful. This sharp needle, we got this needle basket I call it, but we're going to unplug it first and let this cool down. If you've been brewing a bunch, this could be really hot. I'm going to divide the video into two parts. I'm going to do the bottom needle first and then the top needle. So to get this brew basket out, the easiest thing I found is to poke from the bottom. There's nothing sharp down there. The sharp part is down inside there. So just poke from the bottom and that kind of pokes it out. And then we can take this whole assembly out. So here we have the whole assembly. Again, there's the needle. There's these four pie-shaped openings, but we got to split this assembly. Now be careful. I have broke these just by splitting them, and Keurig will send you a whole new assembly if you do that. But you're just going to kind of grab it, and you got to kind of just break them apart. It's got these little ears, and these things like to break. So you just got to be careful, but that's how it comes apart. They kind of stick in that opening right there. So the first thing I like to clean this, you'd be surprised how dirty this gets down inside here. It gets extremely dirty. And then these four pie-shaped openings can get really clogged and your stream comes out at different angles. So take this over to the sink, use your paper clip, just really clean these, use a brush, run a bunch of water through here, and you can get this really, really cleaned. Next, we're gonna come to this. Now this is where the needle is. So this is the opening for the bottom of the needle. We're gonna put our paper clip in. Now it won't go all the way through. We can see it's coming up and going right there. That needle is angled. It won't let it go all the way through. But take this over to the sink, run a bunch of water through and kind of turn the paper clip around and get this nice and cleaned out. It's also a good idea to take a brush and clean this area. You'll be surprised. This can get kind of dirty down in here. Okay, now we're ready to reassemble it. We're going to line up these ears with those, and then we're just going to pop it on. Now make sure it doesn't rotate and pop off. This is very important for this to be secure. Again, Keurig will send you another one if those break. Now we need to reinstall this. I like to tell people I can read the words caution sharp needles. There's these tangs, and then there's this really big tang right here. It kind of goes there. Line up those tangs, and then you just got to press it down, okay? It should be nice and flush. Practice closing the handle. Don't force this. This will break. It closes nice and easy. I've got this aligned perfectly. Now we're going to do the top needle. So the top needle, unfortunately, is where most of the problem lies when the machine doesn't work. So if you leave K-cups in, one of the biggest things not to do to a Keurig machine is after you brew a K-cup is leave it in there for a day or two. Those coffee grounds will make their way up into that needle and it clogs it up like concrete. So I've got my paper clip. It's got 3 openings. So we want to be careful. We don't want to poke this paper clip all the way up. There is a plastic tube that connects to this needle. And if we poke a hole in that, we've just ruined the machine. So I like to go side to side first. So let's go from one needle opening to the next, and then go this way, and then this way. Then we're going to go up into each hole. Again, there's 3 holes. There's one here. Again, kind of just turn the paper clip a little bit. Go into each hole. Don't go up super hard, but you want to go up all the way and kind of turn the paper clip and then go in the back one. Now, I've had to do this 3 or 4 times. You'll be surprised. We need to do a fresh water rinse after we've cleaned these needles. Okay, I've got the machine plugged back in. Close it. Don't put a K-cup in. Just do an 8-ounce brew in your water. If it's still not working, unplug the machine and clean that top needle again. Again, I've had one that I had to clean it 3 times. And there's how your water should come out. If everything's working right, that's kind of what it looks like when it comes out. These freshwater rinses are good to do anyway. I do these about every, at least every 3 or 4 days. It just kind of cleans out everything inside there. This would be a good time if you want to use rinse pods. I got videos on how to use rinse pods. Okay, so if we look, our needle is nice and clean, and same with the bottom one. Check out my other videos. I show you how to descale this machine. You got to put it into a descale mode to get to, is your descale light on? I show you how to get rid of your descale light with the Keurig solution and with vinegar. Thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe.